Hello, hello, hello. Oh, a lot of stuff happening in the chat right now. Got a little poll on. See who scores first. I think it's currently towards the Caps. Let's go. Hope Caps win tonight. Me too, Barry Larry. We are due a win. We've had a couple losses in a row now, I think it is. Obviously, we lost against Stars. We lost against the Sens. Our last win was against the Jackets. So we are due a win. We don't want to go 0 for 3 in our last 3. Is it delayed start? I mean, it's always slightly delayed, but nothing majorly as far as I know. No, here we go. We're just getting underway. Got the Caps jersey on tonight. Good chance straight away there for Isles. Curtis Dubois, Wilson, over McMichael, Leonard, down Sordif, Pavari with Carlson, Chikrin with Matt Roy, Chris Oman, Van Riemsdyk. Okay. Coming chaos. Oh, Caps. Coming Caps indeed. I mean, I hope for a little bit of chaos. Good stick there by Duhaime. Duhaime did a video with the Caps earlier in the day. It was put on the Washington Capitals YouTube, scaring the bejesus out of some people. Dowd in the corner. We'll wait for the trailer. Ovechkin shoots. Don't know if it was saved or went slightly into the side of the net there, but good shot there from Ovi. Good tip in, although it's just before the halfway mark, so it will be icing against Washington. A good pass, trick written, and then a blocked shot, actually. Schaefer blocked that one. Decent attempt there, though. And is working up the boards here. Takes it around the net. Plays it back around. Leonard just gets there in time. Tied up though. PVR behind our net. Will play slow. And they get it out the zone. Michael can't quite get to that. Milano picks it up in the middle. Centered. Shot on. Michael went between his legs there. He saw the highlights from the game last night, clearly. Good rebound by TVR, and he got the height on it, it was slightly too toward. He tried to do it a little bit more to the left, and that was in. Ovi goal tonight, we hope. This is game 11. And we only had one Ovi goal. He's had a bit of a slow start again, but not chasing anything in particular. Sorokin lingering. Sorokin 2-4-1. Thompson 5-2-0. Goals against 3.75 for Sorokin. 1.44 for Thompson. 0.868 for Sorokin. 0.939 early. That's pretty good. Won't be too worried about that save percentage there. power play's coming up for the Caps here. Delayed. Caps keeping it in. Milano plays it across. Across again and just tipped by Schaefer there. Early power play, and we're playing pretty well early. So this will be interesting to see. There's holding on Lapierre's stick there. Cizikas going to the box. And just clear it off the bat, but we'll get this going again. Can't get it in the zone there. Not a great look here for the Caps early. That's way too bright, that. Sorry for the... There we go, that's a bit better. Ovechkin passes. Centered. Carlson fakes a shot. Passes. Back to Ovechkin. Shot. Decent shot there. Birkin gets that one. Halfway through the power play here. Protus send it in. It's blocked, but Cap's still with it. Tried to center that as he fell down. Obviously, Ovechkin has only had one goal against Sorokin. That came in the last season. And a breakaway short-handed and good poke there. It's a bit better on the view now. Caps working it along the boards. The power play is over now. Shot for stuff attempt by Carlson. 2 goes at that one. I'll get it past Sorokin early. Good stick there by Ferravari. Stop that 3-on-2. Up in the corner to the left of LT now. Sordif will send this high. 5 shots for Caps through the first 6 minutes. No shots for the Islanders. Obviously, we won last time. Schaefer getting his first goal. Centers that one. Shot just goes wide. What a save by Sorokin. Robbed Beauvillier. And they'll ice it down. Great sequence of saves there. A slap shot just went wide. And then a sliding on Beauvillier just gets enough of the pad to bounce it off the post there. Tries to centre that. Bouvillier, another shot. Just got covered there. Couple good chances here early. Close, yeah, that was quite a close one to be fair there. Oh, David, you're on. You're on Minecraft. What the hell are you making, David? Some underwater tunnel or something? I don't even know. David, you've been live for almost 6 hours, you know, bro. I don't know, man made it last time I was on. Fair. Yeah, it's fine. I'm surprised you don't like. You normally think like 3 hours is a lot. So surprised. Caps have had 16 crossbars this season. Right, Caps need to get this out now. 7 minutes in, lost it in between feet there. Protus, beautiful to read that play. A shot just goes wide. Caps with it, but trying to get it around the net there. Swings it around the board. It goes all the way down to the Caps end here. Shots 9-0 for the Caps. Two breakaways, no shots on goal for them. How have they managed that? Send it around the boards. Duhaime putting a lot of forechecking pressure on there. Almost turned it over there. Bazel's waiting, plays it across. Good edge work, plays it across the goal mouth. Cycling now. Good stick there. Brilliant stick there. Chisholm. Not Tism before you say, David. Shot goes wide. I don't know if that came off the pads there or not. There comes the first shot of the game. We clear the zone. Try to stick that. Great stick there. Stopped a 2-on-1. Well done, Ferrari there. Sure. What do you mean, sure? Sure what? About the Chisholm thing. His name is his nickname is Chisholm. So, or turnover in our end there, and it just comes out of zone. Might be able to send a 2-on-1. Revillier. Blocked. Good chance there. 2-on-2 coming the other way now. Good block by Carlson there. Carlson playing his 1,099th game tonight. Bouvier tried to send Milano ahead there. Gets stuck in his feet. And a turnover here in their zone. But sent out in front, a good shot there. Matt Roy with a good shot there. Oh, it's very bright. Let me just fix this real quick. Sorry about this. That's a bit better. There we go. That's a bit better. Does that look better, David? Shots 10-1 halfway through the first there. Good send it ahead. Protus. Just deflected into the net in there. First 50 games, most wins. Logan Thompson, 36 out of 50. Samsonov, 32. Holtby, 31. Yeah, looks better. Okay. A shot. Blood by Sorokin. Oh, he deflected that Dowd, actually. Driving now. The other way. Gloves by Thompson. Perfect. Thank you, Barry Larry. I know I'm looking fucking beautiful today, clearly. A stat I saw earlier, Ovechkin through 10 games, no defensive zone starts, like draws. None. He's had like 35 neutral zone and like 40 in the offensive zone, shot there, just a flex wide. Ferrari, cycling. A shot on, it's loose. Another shot, loose. A little bit of pushing and shoving there. It was loose. People digging at it. But yeah, it was like 40 offensive zone draws, 30 something neutral, and none at the end, at our end, which is, we know what his assignment is. Well, coaching's have to. I'm still trying to understand slightly how we're playing because we are still adjusting. We're moving our men around a lot right now. And that one sent ahead. Nice toe drag, gets stuck in Carlson's feet there. Carlson will send it out and we'll clear the zone. Schaefer slap shot there. Thompson just gloves it without any effort. Bevilier waits, shoots, loose puck. Can't get the rebound on net. It's blocked that one as well. Bevilier behind the net. Lapierre also working there. Finally comes loose. And they get it in, but not very far. And Caps have possession in their own end now. Try to put it around the board there. Sorokin actually struggles a little bit to keep that one. It had so much on it. 4 on 2, but they dump it anyway. Chikrin has it behind our net. And we'll play it ahead. And it's sent back to Cap's end. Oh, just lose it there. Good poke to keep that in our possession there. Would have been a turnover in our zone, which would not have been ideal. Isles are putting a bit of pressure on now. They've up to 4 shots on net. Send it down behind the net. Cycling now. A shot from the blue line in between feet. Shot blocked. Send it around the boards once more. Just beats Roy to the blue line and goes out of the zone. Roy Chikrin working in our zone. Work out from our zone. Sent in behind the net here. Almost comes out in front there. Good block with the skates by Dowd there. And we'll send it in around the boards. And Carlson will wait. And we'll get it ahead round the boards. Good pressure via Ovechkin there. Trying to cycle, but played it back to a vacant area. Shot blocked by Ferravari. Not Ferravari, TVR. And Ovechkin has a partial break. We'll play it back to McMichael. Schaefer poked that one away from him, but he stays with possession, and we turn it over down in their zone. Still got it though in the neutral zone. Sent to Ovechkin, who plays it back to Leonard. Tries to put it across, but no one was there. With it out in front, it's bobbled past. Zekas battling there with Bouvillier, and the shot comes out in front, just goes wide. Islanders had a good look there. Doesn't quite go all the way for icing. But 3.5 left of the first here. Around the net. Islanders working on the blue line. A shot blocked by Wilson. Behind the net though now. Sent out in front. Good stick. Sent all the way down, and this will be icing if we don't quite get there in time. 3:19 left of the first period. Bit of a slow start from both teams. We've had quite a few good looks, but 17 minutes in and nothing. We've actually not had a TV timeout, which is a bit weird. We'll get extra runs in a second, I'm sure. Stuff attempt doesn't work. Wilson trying to work it, but it's stuck in feet on the boards there. The turnover here, Islanders trying to enter the zone. Carlson behind our net, being smothered by 2 players though on the Islanders team. Good stick by Ferravari there, but still got it. A shot goes on, padded away. Behind the net, working well around these boards, Islanders. A shot wide. Good sit by Ferravari again. Gotta try and get this out of the zone now. Between the legs, and Protus sticks it out of the zone there. That was a good 1.5 shift or more there. Islanders back in the zone now. Send it around. Roy gets there though, sends it to Dowd, who will play it off the boards out of the zone. Gonna relieve a bit of pressure now. Turn it going back our way. Duhaime gets it in. Barzal on his knees gets that one. And Cup player lost his stick there. Schaefer waits, shoots. Saved by Thompson. Had quite a lot on that shot actually. Thompson didn't have all of it initially. Here's the TV timeout with 1:29 left. Such a weird time to have it. I don't know why. Let's have a look at anything else. For those who don't know, I posted last night a YouTube video. If you want to go check that out. Right, we'll got the last minute. Our 1000th game as professional hockey trainer here, Steve Rumel, assistant athletic trainer. So if you can hear any banging in the background, it's just fireworks. I'm not sure if it's picking them up or not, but that's what it is if you can hear it. And we'll send it in, and this will be an icing against the Caps. Islanders coming back now with the pressure. Shots now 13-6. And there's a down player here off the draw. Don't know what happened. Dubois down. Don't know if he got hit up high with a stick or something. Whistle was gone. Seems to be in quite a lot of pain. He's on one knee right now. Obviously, he had an injury. He cross-checked on his arm there. It's his knee. His right knee. Obviously, he's just come back from an injury. It's not a good look. We'll go straight down the tunnel with help. Not great to happen in the first. We got 41 minutes left to play without in the centre there. And we'll get this out the zone. We'll send it ahead. Podus is there. Just lost it on the end of his stick there. Big hit by Wilson. Carlson. Nice little move to shake the defender off and play it around the boards. Michael up on the boards with player there, and Islanders will come out of it. Caps keep it in the zone though. Just got stuck in the feet there. 25 seconds left of the first. Lapierre centers it. Leonard also tried to go, got stick checked there. Last 10 seconds. They'll send it in. Lapierre. So Ovechkin just loses it on the blue line there. And that will be the end of the first. Hopefully Dubois is okay. Knee injury. Minute and a half before the end of the first period here. But just coming off a lower body injury as well. By the way, David, that looks so cinematic. That view. It's just, you can't really see the shortly at the bottom. That is such a good. That is a brilliant couple outfit. Referee with Wilson in the box. What a great outfit that is. Well, let's have a look at the stats for the game here. Give me a quick second. Right. Shots 13-6, 44% on the face-off dot. Didn't score on the penalty. 3 hits for Caps, 6 for Islanders. 3 block shots for Caps, 7 for Islanders. Giveaways 9 apiece. Takeaways 2 apiece. Obviously, Caps won 4-2 back on the 11th of October. Got tonight's game, we then got them in just under a month on the 30th of November, and then over the 2nd of February. Our next game is over on the island. Early penalty is Sasikas for holding on Lapierre. Just check the stats so far. Protus with a hit. Wilson with 2. We saw a big one from him. That is all the hits for us so far. But shots on goal of Ovi's had 1, Milano's had 1. Duhaime, Michael, Dowd. 3 for Bouvillier. Bouvillier should have had a goal by now, I can't lie. Roy, Chikrin, and PVR with a shot on goal, and 2 for Carlson. Grissom and PVR having a little bit less ice time at the minute, but they are third line defense anyway. Bouvillier and Milano with a little bit less time on the ice as well, but obviously we're gonna have to cycle it a little bit differently going into the second period. Sorry, not third. Skipping the entire second there. Right. 62% for Caps scoring for 38 for Islanders. Obviously, nothing so far yet. Still waiting on everything. Obviously, if you haven't already, go check out the Beer Pro video that was posted yesterday. Got quite a lot of stuff coming up in the next week. In the next few weeks, we got a lot of games upcoming. Obviously, we got one tomorrow night. I will actually quickly get it up. Why not? Give me a quick second. So against Buffalo tomorrow night. Then the Beer Pro video will be on the Sunday. No, Saturday next week, sorry. I think. Saturday or Sunday, not sure yet. Possibly the Sunday, actually. Because we got multiple games in a row. We got a game on the 5th, technically 6th of May. A game on the 6th, technically 7th of May. And then a game on the 8th, which is technically the 9th for me as well, but we shall have a quick look. We'll probably put the video out on Sunday, as we got basically. It'll either be on the Friday or Sunday, I think. We'll see. I'll put a little post out, or like a community post, letting you all know anyway. I think I did one earlier that actually covers it, but I'm not 100% sure if it's correct yet. But yeah. Got quite a lot of big games coming up, actually. Islanders tonight, Sabres coming up. And then we got the Blues, Pittsburgh, the Lightning, Carolina, and Florida. So we got quite a lot of big games coming up, to be fair. Miroshnichenko signed a 2-year deal earlier today. It's a 2-year, $925K AAV. Oh my god. Craig Lachlan is wearing Mario. The Mario and Luigi. Oh dear. Oh god. Any plans for all your Halloweens today? The Halloween's almost done for me. I've got 7 minutes left until it is no longer Halloween. I never do anything for Halloween. Call me boring if you wish. I just don't see the appeal. Obviously, it's more American than it is in the UK, but everyone just goes out to club, to be fair, here. Which I'm already feel like I'm too old for, but anyway. More fireworks going off right now. Is David back? Yeah, he is. Flying around like I don't even know what. Please, Dr. Pepper, if you're watching, I highly doubt it, but please sponsor me. Best drink in the world. Don't care what anyone says. Rude? What do you mean rude? What, saying that you're flying around? If I want to fly like a maniac, then I will. Also, wrong. Nah. Just because you like fucking boring Coke Zero. Just have full fat, don't be a pussy. Nah, it's classy, followed by Lucasade. I've got Lucasades. The orange fizzy one. Yeah, I've got it in can form, which is not as good, but it fits in my fridge, doesn't it? So. Your stream has just become talking to me about what the best fizzy drink is. Fuck it, we'll do a poll in a minute. Fuck it, shall we just do a poll at this point? What are you even doing, by the way, on your world? You're just flying about right now. We've got about 2 minutes left. So we're hopping out into the second period. just faffing about. When don't you faff about, David? Have a quick look at the Islanders. Stats so far. Pollock's had 2 shots. 2 blocks, sorry. Mayfield's had a shot. 2 for Schaefer, 2 for D'Angelo. 1 for Palmieri. 5 of their 6 shots coming from defensemen. Not a great look for the forwards. Right. Getting ready for the third now. Will we see a goal in this period, yes or no? We had a goalless first. Will we have a goalless second? Are we going to get a goal at all, or is it going to be a shootout? Right. Who's going first? Any predictions? Right. Last year we've had 44 goals in the first 10 games. We're now 27. Offense isn't there. Shooting percentage is down. To be fair, we've had so many goalposts and stuff. Well, that's one sent all the way down and an instant icing. Islanders 1-1-0 when tied after the first. Michael picks that pocket. And we'll send it out the zone. Wilson there. Tries to center it. No one's there. Finish around our net there. Michael working with in the place of Dubois now. Villiers might be up to the first time. Schaefer waiting behind his own net there. I'll start a breakout through the centre around the Caps net. And we'll intercept that one and try to break it. Otherwise, we'll dump it in, ends up into lingering on the bench there. At even strength, Logan a 9.62 save percentage. Vladar Blown with a 9.52. Dobes with a 9.43. Demko 9.40. Caps with the fewest goals allowed this season, only 22, including a 7 goals allowed in one game. Working into our zone now. Centers it to no one. Leonard will not get it out the zone. Good save by Thompson there. Michael playing 2 lines right now. That's weird to say. We get this in the zone, but it's pickpocketed. Schaefer will centre it. Bounces off his own man there. And we'll send that all the way. Ferrari out muscling there. Caps don't come up with that. It'll be a 2-on-1 if they can get there in time. Carlson gets there in time. Send it around the Caps net there. Went all the way around. Barzell plays it to Pollock. Circling the line. Stumbles. It's cleared out the Cap zone. And a turnover here. It'll be a 2-on-2. Thordiff just loses it off his stick there. And that'll be offside. Why is Tinky Winky in? We've got Tinky Winky and Lala watching the game at the arena. Not sure what's happening on that one. Caps turn it over. Sent all the way around. Roy collects it, sends it on. Good deflection there. Sorokin just reads that off McMichael's tip. Caps come up with it. Cycling on the blue line. Nice edge work by Chychrun there. Sends it on. It's loose. And Wilson scores on the rebound. Tom Wilson, the first goal of the game. Chychrun worked beautifully there. Yeah, Chychrun and Wilson worked really well there together. Great goal. And that bounces off and the skating to the Islanders bench there. Oh, we'll end that poll now. 62% of you got it right. There we go. We got another poll up. Is it going to be 1-1 or 2-0? Icing against New York there. Ovechkin had a good shot there just over the crossbar. Pretty close one. Will Ovi get his 900th tonight? Broke Gretzky's record against Islanders. He has the chance to now hit 900, the first to ever do it against the same team. Shot Milano off the pad there. Lapierre shoots. It's loose. Oh, and that one was loose. And that's a call against the Caps there. Not sure who against. 29, is that Lapierre? Yes, it is. Exactly 50-50 on the poll right now. Should have also added one for just 1-0. As a no more goals. Too late now. I don't think I can change it, can I? No, I can't. Oh well. No, David, Storm won tonight. Oh my god, someone's dressed up as Benanati. Like young Benanati. Oh god. Gonna be like leaving stream now as I'm with friends, so I'll see you in a bit. And nice. Alright, no worries, have a good night, David. I'll be here for another hour and a half or so you can pop back in if you want. New York, power play here. Ferrari, Duham, Carlson, and Dowd on right now. Shot goes wide there. And a good stick there. Dowd 1-on-1. Doesn't quite get the shot off there. Holding it behind the net there. Good time killing some time. Still killing it beautifully. And Protus will send it further into the zone here. Good 40 seconds of killing there. One shot that went wide. Great stick there by Wilson. Is a high stick. So it will be a defensive zone draw, but stopped a possible chance, so worth it. And just come up with that one. Along the boards. Send it back to the blue line. On the boards again. Right in front. Good rotation. Ends up missing that. Had a shot at the mid slot there, but whiffed on it. It's a bit of a slap shot. Ends up all the way in Islanders' end. 45 seconds left here and offside. 44 seconds left of this power play. Good kill for the Caps here. Duham. Oh, there we go. Dowd versus Lee on the face-off, Joe. And Dowd 3 for 5. Lee's not had a face-off yet. He's now 1 for 1. Good stick lift there by Duham. Working on the boards in the corner here. Back to the blue line. Got the slap shot open. Decided to go the other way. I'm back. I didn't last long. They said they're not coming. Good stick there to block that. 6 seconds left now. Cycling. Good shot on. Saved and cleared all the way down as the Caps power play comes to an end. Caps PK, sorry. Only for like 10 minutes. To be fair, I don't think I saw it until about 3 minutes ago, so either way. I thought you were going to be off for like the next couple hours or something. Was it only a short thing then, David? Caps win that face off. Ferrari will send it all the way in. Turnover there, it just comes off his stick. I'll have it in their zone now. Send it blue to blue. Shot saved by LT. Another one didn't get through either. 3-on-2 now. Protus will center it. Goes under skates and straight through. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing with a friend of mine, but right as he is about to hop on, his kid's game. All right, American friend, I'm assuming then. Actually, maybe not. I guess it's Halloween, so people are gonna be out later. LT will play that one. Hopefully it's not a ACL or MCL for Dubois if it's on his knee. Just approaching 9 minutes left of the second period here. Shots 18-10 in favour of the Caps. Shot from Leonard blocked. Yep, American. Yeah. I was thinking it and then I was like, oh shit, it's Halloween, so people might be out at midnight and whatever getting home anyway, so. Got some of this, sent ahead. What a save! Oh, robbed! Drove the net, had an empty net, and he was robbed. Ooh, he had the entire cage wide open. What a save with the glove. Then that's on the goal line as well, in the air. What a save by Logan Thompson. What a save. Getting back at Sorokin, he robbed Bouvillier earlier, but that one's even more of a robbery. What a save. Oh, I'm getting iPhone advert right now saying our best battery ever, mate. Their batteries have the same lifespan as a Nokia brick iPhone's battery lives are terrible. They're literally known for having a bad one. Like, saying it's your best one yet isn't really anything major. I know David will agree. Because I know David does not like iPhones. That's a compliment. What, saying that you don't... saying you don't like... saying you do not like... Oh, I thought you were meaning me saying that you don't like iPhone was... I think, not that calling iPhones on par with Nokia bricks. Goal leaders for the Caps, Wilson with 6, Protus with 4. That comes out, a good save, it's loose. Another shot there. Around the Caps net here, tries to stuff it. Backhanded wide. That doesn't quite get out the zone, and now it does. Do more. Oh, do Haim got a penalty for that? That's light. That is a light call. You had the 2-on-1 there as well. Doom on the box now. Power play for the Islanders with 7:50 to go. They win that face off. Islanders cycling now. Carlson, Verivari. Well done by Wilson. Shoots. Oh, he just goes under his stick on the slap shot. The 2-on-1, the Caps short-handed there. Now 4-on-2 going the other way. Deflects over the net. Shot. Barzell stopped by Thompson there. I'm not keen on them, but I respect them. I did used to have some Nokias. I never had a Nokia. My first phone was like some Google Pixie. It wasn't even a Pixel. It was called a Pixie at that point. That was my first phone, and then I had an old Samsung that's probably about 10 years old now. Then I had my Motorola, and now I have my new phone. The amount of times I've gone on people's iPhones and I've just hated it. I think trying to get rid of like apps and notifications is a pain in the arse to use. Not like I was referring to iPhone. I can't get my head around how bad the UI is. I swear they say how good their UI is, and it's horrific. I can't even get rid of apps. If on notifications on my phone, I can swipe left or right to get rid of it. You can only swipe one way on iPhone. Why? I want to get rid of it either way, like regardless of which hand I'm doing. Because if I'm using my left hand, I'm pulling it to the left. If I'm using my right hand, I'm pulling it to the right. It's so much better designed. 20 seconds left of the Islanders power play now. just entering the zone now. Caps with it behind the net. They don't swing it around fully. Islanders with it now, but the Caps will get it out, and McMichael will chip it over there. And that'll be a call here against the Islanders just as they come to the end of their own power play. Tom Wilson draws an interference call there. It is a bit light, but it is interference. He reverses into him purposely. Takes his leg out a bit with his arse. Surprisingly, yeah. You know, I hit 15 viewers before. Oh, that's what it said on Streamlabs. So, you know, I'm not doing bad. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Oh god, they're doing ads for Stranger Things season 5. I've not even watched past the first episode of the first season. I got so bored of the first episode. I've watched it like 5 times because I've been trying to get into it, and I just like the first episode's so bad. And people say, "Oh, I don't get good until like the second season or whatever." And I'm like, if the first season was that bad that it doesn't even get good until the second season, why is the second season a thing? You would look at the first season and be like, people aren't liking this too much. We won't bother making a second season. Surely that's how they would do it, but no. Let's just keep going. And it doesn't get good until then. Beauvillier just wide there. Great Beauvillier again. Shot wasn't covered. Beauvillier is all over the ice right now. Caps 0 for 1 on the power play today. 1 shot on goal. Not sure if that includes this one or not. Chipped out of there. Can't get it out. And a 2-on-2. The Islanders coming the other way. Right in front and a shot and a goal. Tips in front. Not great there from the Caps defensively. Yeah, went back across the way. It was passed from left to right and deflected back to the left. Just over the glove. That's unlucky. Oh, they're challenging for offside here, the Caps. Yeah, that's off. That is offside. If that's not offside, I'm gonna rename myself Granny Apple's fucking I don't even fucking know. Better view of it now. Yeah, that's offside. One more frame, please. Yeah, it's very, very close. Very close. It's like half a puck away from not being offside. I'm surprised they've not got like a camera on the side, like looking through the boards to kind of see like a perfect view, and it can like sense whether it's offside or not. They call a goal. I'm sorry, but that has to be the most BS thing that was offside. That's offside. That's offside. It's literally offside. That frame is offside. What? And now it's 4-on-4 because we failed on the thing. So they score and they get a power play. What an awful call. They need firing for that. That is horrendous. That is a horrendous call. The puck was like a quarter of the puck was over the blue line when it was offside. That is horrendous. Good chance for caps there. That is a horrendous call. April's Fool next year. I'm just gonna dress up as a ref. That's gonna be all over everywhere later. Guarantee it's already up somewhere. Let me check. How is that not offside? Look, the puck's. How is that not offside? Absolute joke. They had the time. They had the time to do it. Why are you not doing it? 30 seconds on the power play left for Islanders now. Shot blocked by Dowd. Good stick there to lift that. Working this. 10 seconds left now. Still in the zone though. Shot, good save, and played out all the way down. How is that not offside though? What a joke. David, I'm gonna send you this photo because this is horrendous. Like we've had some horrific calls against us, but this takes the fucking cake. Just zoom in on that. You can see skate over the blue line and the puck's still on the blue line. How is that not offside? Ref needs investigating and fined for that. That is horrific. Perhaps enter the zone here. Chikrin. Shot blocked. That hurt him. That shot hurt him. Islanders player wiped out there. Sordif. Centers. Went past Ovechkin. Chikrin missed the slap shot. So past the blue, yeah. If the puck enters the zone after the player, it's offside. But there needs to be white between the puck and the blue line before the player goes in. You can skate backwards into the zone if you're in possession, but that's like different. Power play here for the Caps. There for holding. But that is a horrifically bad call. Like, it's so how obviously offside is that? I'm sorry. What a joke. Bear in mind, they got awarded the goal for it, and then we get a penalty, and we don't have a challenge anymore. Picking each other's pockets there. Leonard gets wiped out there. We'll send it in, and it's sent off a stick all the way down. It is such a bad call, that call, though, isn't it, David? Like, it's not just me. That is offside by... Like, that is clearly offside. There might be, like, a tiny... In that particular frame, there might be a tiny bit of his skate, the back of the skate, because it can be... As long as it's over the top of the line, it can be up here if it's on still, but... It's still, like... The puck's not going to cross the line in the fraction of the second, the nanosecond that he's on the blue line, you know, the back of his skate's on the blue line, but it's still offside. Like, it's so obviously offside. Struggling to get in this zone here. Vivilliers drives the net, poked away. 15 seconds left on the power play, just under over 25 seconds on the period. Protus, Carlson, slap shot, goes wide. And comes out as 5 seconds left of the power play. 3, 2, 1. And now 10 seconds left of the period. Harvey wipes out on the board there. Caps coming out to help out. Good stick to stop a late shot there. Yeah, that looks pretty bad. It's so clearly an offside that I'm surprised they've got away with calling that. I'm the amount of reports this is gonna get to the league. absolutely stupid, that. Right, let's have a look at the stats for that period. Shots currently 19 to 16 for the Caps. We're only 38% on the face-off draw, but we lost Dubois late in the first from a knee injury. We don't have. He's a centreman. We've also got Strome out injured. They're our two best centremen, so it's gonna take a toll on us. Both sides 0 for 3 on power play. 7 hits apiece, 7 block shots for Caps, 11 for Isles, 15 giveaways for us, 17 for them, 4 takeaways for us, 3 for them. So have a look at all the shots and stuff. Ovechkin with a shot, Milano with 2, Duhaime with 1, Michael with 2, Dowd with 1, Lapierre with 1, Wilson with 1, which he scored on, Bouvillier with 4, Roy with 1, Chikrin with 1, PVR and Carlson with 2, Roy with a hit, Chris Owen with a hit, Leonard with a hit, Protus with a hit, Dowd with a hit, Wilson with 2 hits. Not very many hits, to be fair. Only 7 hits is quite low. Like, normally you're getting like 20 plus hits in a game. It's quite a low hitting game. It'll probably pick up in the third. It was getting a bit rough at the end there. A lot of penalties coming there. Wilson with the goal. Chikrin and with the first assist. Roy with the second. Thompson currently a 938 save percentage. Saving 15 out of 16 so far. Well, the 64% that said 1-1 won that one. Okay, is there any other... We'll put the last poll of who's going to win, I think. There we go, let's get the poll. Okay, we got Caps in regulation. Caps in OT / shootout. And then we'll add the same for Isles. There we go, we got a poll up now. If anyone wants to do that one. Caps in regulation, caps in OT / shootout. New York Rangers, Islanders, sorry, in regulation or in OT / shootout. Let's have a look. Currently, New York Islanders in regulation is the top. We've got 8 votes so far, so 3 for Islanders in regulation, 2 for Caps in reg, 2 for Caps in OT shootout, 1 currently for Islanders OT shootout. Oh, you're playing this game again, David? Is there like a particular like aim to the game at all, or you need to make it more blocks, David? You've just got the most random like roads. Working 9 to 5. Right, what we're thinking for the third then? Most of you, it's pretty even like overall. This, yeah, trying to fix the congestion aim is just build the most stable city. I'm gonna. Oh, your phone's ready. No, it's. I'll see you in a bit then. I've got another 45 minutes worth at least ish, unless it goes to overtime and shootout, which technically can be here all night in the shootout, but I will not be doing that. I will leave after 6 rounds because you've been live for how long? 7.5 hours, David. Jesus Christ. That's quite a lot. You can play 'em with fucking 2-3 hours streams, yet alone 7.5. To be fair, you have like left it multiple times as well, so like. Oh, got I got an email earlier today. I made the UK Ice Hockey All-Star charity tournament this for next year, but we do it well ahead because we have to obviously raise money for it. The aim is 500 pounds, obviously from the UK. So I have to raise 500 by basically end of July next year. So plenty of time to do it. But yeah, that's we get like 20-minute games. We play there are 8 teams, so you play all 7 other teams, and then depending on the thing at the end, you then basically play a little bracket for the wins at the end. So yeah, get a little. Regardless, you get a little medal at the end. Mine is somewhere, not sure where. But I didn't do last year's. Well, technically this year's. Year before, I ran a marathon for it. It's over in Sheffield. I think it's the 27th to 29th. It's over the weekend. But that will be streamed over there, so you'll get to watch me. I don't know what team I am yet. I will find out within the next week. Because in about 5 days, I'll find out. So that's something to look forward to. God, the Mario Luigi outfits are slightly questionable. It's just glasses that have a little chain holding the moustache hair, and they've got a little Mario Luigi hat on the top. They're having too much fun, I think. Wilson scoring first, short-handed goal coming the other way. That shouldn't have been a goal, but couldn't really do it when clearly they've paid the refs few a few tens of thousands, obviously, with a most horrific call of all time. Most obvious offside of the entire last 5 seasons. But there we go. Got about 3 minutes now until we jump out on the third period. I want to try and get a go-ahead goal here. Lucky, up on that good lucky. By the way, David, when's the next season? Is it like the 4th or something? I was playing American Truck. Getting ready to jump into the third period here. About a minute and a half now. Got these ads go on for ages, don't they? Alright, we're hopping out into the third period now. God, why does it always bug out? Right, getting ready now to start the third 1-1 currently. On Halloween night. Currently, we got 9 votes on the thing. 22% caps in regulation. 22% caps in OT shootout. 44% Islanders in regulation. 11% Islanders in OT/shootout. Right. Want to try and get some more now. 4-2 game last time we played them a couple of weeks ago. 1-1 now going into the third. We'll enter the zone here. Just lose it on the blue line. 1-on-1. Deflected high by Carlson there. Islanders 1-on-1 tied after the second. They're 1-on-1 after the first. I wonder if it's the same games. Caps win that face off in the defensive zone. We'll put it through, pipped behind Sorokin. Working in this corner. Almost turned that over. Just skips out the zone there. Good turnover there by the Caps. Play slow. Back to the blue line. It's kicked on net by Protus. Three on three coming here for Islanders. Good stick. Get a bat play. And it's a penalty. I think that's a penalty against the Caps. No? I think that was... Yeah, it will be. Delay of game here. Puck was sent over the glass by Chychrun. That's unfortunate. He hit upwards. Unfortunate, that one. getting cycle now going. Back to the blue line. Fake one shot. Go slap shot, sorry. Goes in front. Hitting, deflected into the corner. Another one. Missed the shot. Maybe a stick lift there, actually. If I do hear him. And coming back now into the zone. Tries to center it on the blue line. Caps come up with that one. And 2-on-1 Caps here. Protus with Wilson. Protus, nice move, but couldn't get the elevation on that shot. Looking the skates there. Caps will hold it in their zone for a little bit here. Half of the power play killed. Protus will send it slowly behind the net. And they're in the zone here now. Fake slap shot. Goes on, deflections there. Squirts free, but no one was there. Another one. Great save there. Entire net was empty. He was miles out of his crease. Ends up getting a pad just to stop it. And we clear this again. 5 seconds left of this power play. We really have a race for that. I'm back to full strength now. Stick on the floor there. I don't know whose it is. It's the Islanders player. Ovechkin with it on the wing now. We'll send it across and then ends up deflecting. Islanders have it behind their net now. Working through the center now. Sends it across to the empty wing. Don't quite get that out. It's bouncing in front. So they will wait. Send it around the net. Caps working through the center now. Lapierre. It's knocked off in a 2-on-1. Roy's racing back to help out here. Horvat shoots and scores. Again, it's looked close to being offside. We can't challenge it though. First one should have gone our way. Should be 1-1, and even this one could be off. No, this was not offside. This one, yeah, short side, above the glove. Thompson will want that one back. Oh, it's above the pad, below the glove, actually. Right, I'll send it in now. Gotta get one back now. Sent all the way down, and that'll be icing against New York. Just turning my fan on there. Sorry about that. Don't want to lose another one here. We've already lost 2. Right. Let's get one here now. We gotta get one. And send it across, and that'll be icing against Caps. Obviously, we gotta travel tonight as well. Obviously, Sabres aren't as strong, but we travelled last time and we lost 7-1. So, gotta get it going here, really. Shot block there. Cups with it. Carlson behind the net. 14.5 left of the game here. Shots 21-19. 40 shots total. Stumped all the way around the boards. Caps with it at the blue line. Waits. Shoots. Blocked. Back in our end now. We'll get set again. On the blue line. The power play to come for the Caps. Delayed penalty. Be tripping. And soon as Ovi gets on the ice into the zone, gotta get this one. We've been so shit on the penalty though. It's Anders Lee going to the box. Go to a quick TV timeout. Gives us a chance to get a lot of chatting of how we're gonna play this one. You can't vote, but all you voting after the goal. And yes, I know people have voted after the Islanders goal. I can see it, all you lurkers in the chat. Wasn't you, Barry Lowry? You've been like lurking the last little bit. You were very talkative early on, and now you've gone a little bit quiet. Right. 5-on-4 coming up. So we know Ovi will be on. I'm assuming Carlson and Chikrin, and then got quite a lot of people that will do it. Can we get some ref lock? I don't know. Ask the refs, I think. Maybe slip him a little bit of money, because I think that's what the Islanders have had to do earlier. Ovechkin working in the corner, actually really well, actually. And Michael's hitting to the boards there. Islanders come out with it just enough, or that just gets it out. Working through the center now. We'll get dumped in. Come up with it. Caps. Ovechkin. Slap shot. Breaks a stick on the way. That was a slap shot mid-slot there. Isles without a stick now. A slap shot from Ovechkin blocked again by the same player without a stick there this time. He's racing to the bench. Caps behind the net now. Wilson knocked that down behind the net. Getting swarmed a bit there. Goes all the way to Thompson. We really struggle to get set. I don't know why. Milano. Puts it across, just bounces over a stick there. Chychrun on the blue line, driving in. Slap shot wide. Ovechkin tried to spin a shot there. Chychrun will play it across. Protus on this left-hand side. Would drive around the net. Tries to center it, no one's there. Leonard putting in the pressure and dumped into the center. Come on, the Caps power play, man. Get something going, please. For the love of God. Please get something going. We turn it out in front, but no one's there. Not down there, boy. Gets it cleared there, and a 3-on-3 sent wide, all the way back to the Caps, and that's good. That. Where's the penalties? It bounces off two players. One was changing off, one was changing on. How is there not penalties? What an awful call. Why is there no too many men on that? These refs are horrendous. The fuck are these refs? I don't know. Honestly, these refs are the worst. The last couple games, these refs have been outrageously awful. I could do better myself, sat at home. It's not that difficult. When you've got 17,000 in attendance shouting at the refs, how are you not calling something? And yes, they can be a bit biased. But I'm sorry, come on. Caps trying to get out the zone now. And they will do. Protus applying the forechecking pressure here. Sent into the center. They can't enter because of the delayed offside. Thompson comes out to stop that behind his net. 9:20 left in regulation here. Sent across to a vacant wing. Caps come up with it, and it's tipped into the zone. Caps working through the center now. Ryan Leonard, beautiful move, just loses it off his stick there. Got around one, lost it off his stick as he went towards Schaefer. Turned over here. Shot It's loose. Leonard was taken down there. Leonard's not happy there. Cycling the Islanders now. A shot off the toe of Thompson there. Another shot from distance goes wide. Just skips over a stick there. And it exits the Washington zone. Approaching 8 minutes now. Shots 23-21. Caps in their zone with it. We'll play it all the way. Actually, was slightly wide, and that's going to be a penalty on the Caps. Dowd will go to the bench there. A bit of a shove afterwards. That one was a penalty, to be fair, but they've missed again so many calls. That's the most nonchalant. Washington 26, 2 minutes for holding. These refs, man. Not happy at all. People keep saying how bad our Caps need to start declining the power plays. Our power play is abysmal. Like, it is true though, like, our power play is so bad. The Islanders played last night. Yeah, they did play last night, to be fair. So they've travelled, and they're doing. We're making them look good. We're playing down to them. I don't understand why the Caps are first off struggling on the power play so much. Like, we're kind of in between last year and the year before. The 24-5 season and the 23-4 season. Those are our two. Shot wasn't fully covered there by Thompson. Cycling now the Islanders. Gotta kill this penalty. Shot goes wide. Cycling well. Good block right in front of Thompson. And it's cleared out the zone. And just have to play it out their zone now. Cycling really well here. Half of the power play gone. A shot blocked in front. Dowd, obviously one of our big penalty killers. We clear that one all the way down. Start the cycle now. Cycling really well. Little drop pass. Lost it a little bit on his stick there. 10 seconds left of this power play. Still in our zone. Shot comes in off the post. Caps back to full strength here. Great block by Dowd immediately there. Gets it all the way down to their end from the block. Thor didn't even know he was coming there. Caps will exit the zone here. Ferravari to Chikrin. Forwards playing very high here. Ovechkin on the boards now. Played across to Chikrin. Ovechkin getting desperate now. Goes round the net. Back round again. Chikrin has to poke at that one to keep that. Islanders have possession though now. 5 minutes left of the third. Caps need a goal here. And icing against the Islanders here. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, we win the face-off to the blue line. Blocked there. Sordif will play it behind. Milano getting smothered. And now cleared out the zone. Caps there. Baseball bat. Can't get in there with a delayed offside. That's sent on to Thompson, who will play it. And it's sent back into the Caps end here. 4 minutes 10 left. Shots 23 to 22 in favour of the Caps. That deflects that one. And 2-on-1 for the Islanders. Great poke from Ferravari. Ferravari joining the play here. Leonard gets teamed on by 3 players there. Struggled to get it off him. 3 minutes 15 left of the third here. Caps with it behind the net. They'll get ready to get the change for the extra man now. And Islanders will come back the other way. 3-on-2. 3-on-3 now. Caps are there. 2:45 left of the third here. We need a goal now. Pivillier working in the corner. Put all the way down to the Caps end. Not icing though. Not quite enough on it. Milano circles the net. Back to the blue line. Shot. Great shot, but it hit the defender. Defender's hurt on that one. Milano working the net again. We'll play it. 2 players behind the net for the Caps, digging at it. Sends it around the boards. Caps with it on the blue line. Played across to Chikrin. Sordif. Poach it by Sorokin. Caps just keep it in, and it's a high stick. I don't think it was, though. Yeah, that's high stick. They still have their timeout, the Caps here. 100 seconds left of the game now. It's in the Cap zone, but we don't have full possession. Coming up now, 2 on McMichael. Works in. Empty net now for Caps. Working in front. Chikrin centers it. And Barzell will shoot. And empty net goal. First goal offside. Shouldn't have been a goal. We would have then had a full power play. Second goal was fair enough. It was just a bait down. It should be 1-1. $1.16. Dart will be scoring 2 here. Thompson will send it around. It's blocked on the boards there. Sending it across to a vacant wing. Last minute of the period now. Shots 23 apiece. Wirtz into the corner. Turned over. Caps trying to dig at it. Cleared to the centre. It falls over there. Sent into the Caps. And 20 seconds now. Can't even get it out the zone. We need to rework all our systems. All of them. We've changed a lot as a team. Sordif chasing it, but we'll come to the end of the game here. I am not happy with the Caps. We are playing horrendous. We are not playing well at all. Simple as. I am not happy with the Caps at all. Sorokin taking a win here. We'll have a quick look at the stats at the end of the game. Ovechkin 2 shots. Leonard a hit. Milano 2 shots on the hit. Protas a shot and 2 hits. Duhaime a shot. Michael 2 shots. Dowd 2 shots, 5 hits. 2 blocks as well. Lapierre with a shot on goal. Sordif did absolutely nothing. Wilson a goal and with 1 shot, 2 blocks, and 3 hits. Duvillier 5 shot. Dubois obviously got injured. Roy an assist. 2 shots, 1 block and a hit. Chikrin an assist. 1 shot. Ferrari 4 block. Chris Holm a hit. TVR 2 shots and a block. Carlson 2 shots and 3 blocks. Charlie saved 20 out of 22 tonight, so a 909 save percentage. Shots 23 apiece. We were 37.3% on the face-off. Obviously, we lost that one of our face-off men. We've not got our top 2 from injuries, so we're going to be hindered quite a bit on that front, to be fair. 9 total power plays, no goals on either side. 5 power plays for them, 4 for us. Hits 14 for us, 11 for them. Block shots 13 for us, 16 for them. Giveaways 24. We cannot be giving away 24 giveaways. 22 for them, 4 takeaways each. Just a quick check of the Islanders. Holdstrom with an assist. Barzell with a goal. Horvat with a goal. Peugeot, or whatever his name is. Peugeot, maybe. Goal. Heinemann with an assist. Pellick and Pullock with assists. Sorokin, 22 out of 23 saves and 957 save percentage. So he will not be complaining, but I will with these refs. Holy shit, what are the refs doing? Not happy in the slightest. The first one was so offside. Horrendously offside. I'll hold it up again. How that is not offside, I know it's a bit blurry, but you can see the picture. How that isn't offside is an atrocious goal. Alright, live again tomorrow night. 42% of you saying Islanders in regulation, minus the one who did it right at the end. You don't count. But that'll do us here today. Caps lose 3rd in a row now. Next game is tomorrow night against the Sabres. Then Wednesday night we have the Blues. Then we've got Pens, Lightning, and Hurricanes and Panthers. So we got some big games coming up. So we're gonna have to get a bit of momentum coming back our way. We can't be going into the back-to-back difficult games, Lightning, the Canes, Panthers. If we're already on a 3 streak. If we lose the next 3, we can't be going in 0 for the last 6. So we got to get something going here. But that'll do it is here today. We hit like 15 viewers or something today, which isn't too bad. So won't complain too much there. We'll just complain about the refs tonight, I think. But I'll see you all tomorrow night. So have a good evening for all of you. Have a good rest of your nights. I know it is Halloween, so those who are watching, thank you very much. But I will see you all tomorrow night.